Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Morrowind. So we're just at Fort Pelagiad at the moment. Last episode we finally got to Pelagiad and we kind of explored around and stuff, but this episode we are finally going to go to Balmora. So I'm gonna move my butt and get it on the road and start moving towards Balmora. I can't remember exactly how long or like how far it is between Pelagiad and Balmora, so but I think we should be able to get there in this episode, I would imagine, unless I get sidetracked, which is always a possibility. But I'm excited to actually get started a little bit with the main quest and speak to Caius and things like that, and then I believe what he will do, from what I remember, I think he sends us off to join some guilds. So I will probably join the Mages Guild, which will really help with some of the travel aspects. I think this is the other road to Pelagiad, right? Yeah. That'll help with some traveling and things like that, being able to use the, what is it called? I think it's a guild guide. And then I'm thinking that I might join the Fighters Guild, but I also want to join the Thieves Guild, and I was, in all honesty, kind of considering joining the Morang Tong as well. I don't really know. I'm kind of like trying to think of like what I would have the most fun doing. I just don't know how interesting any of them really are. I mean, I've done some stuff, I guess, for I think I've done some stuff for the Thieves Guild, which was like meh, like it was okay. It wasn't nearly as interesting as the Thieves Guild questline in like Skyrim. And I did a few of the Fighters Guild stuff, but eventually it got to a point where the Thieves Guild and the Fighters Guild like had issues, so I wasn't really able to continue with the Fighters Guild. So I might, if I join both of them this time, I might have to see if there's a way that I can, like, still do all of the quests. But I guess we'll see. Begging your pardon, have you seen a bandit nearby? I must find him. Oh god, not that guy. Yes, I was just walking along here, minding my own business. Suddenly, a bandit jumped at me from behind. He was a dark elf, a strong, dashing dark elf. He didn't harm me in any way, although he did take my jewels. He was quite gentle, and he talked to me for what seemed like forever. What about your jewels? My jewels? What's that? Oh, never mind the jewels. I just want to find the bandit again. He was charming and funny, and I simply must see him again. His name, Nellos Onmar. We spoke to him in the tavern, I think. A name that will stay on my lips for eternity. Perhaps you can find him for me. Please, I cannot live without knowing if he could ever love me. I have nothing to offer you in return, but could you not help me for the sake of love? I will try to find this man, if only for love's sake. You'll try? Thank you so. I'm sure you'll be able to find him. He mentioned something about having to head north, so I imagine he might have ended up in Pelagiad. Oh, looks like this is what I mean. I'm gonna get sidetracked and go back. Please, if you find him, give him this glove for me, as a token of my love. I'm certain he will want to find me again. Okay, so I may as well, I'm pretty close, I may as well just go back to Pelagiad and do this, but this is exactly what I mean about getting sidetracked. She doesn't even want her jewels back. That's crazy. In this economy? So, yeah, so I'll do this quickly and then we'll go to Balmora. I promise in this episode we will actually get to Balmora. I just keep getting sidetracked. I can't jump over this tiny little... Really? I don't know you. What do you want? Latest rumors. At first it seemed like the fuss about the Nerevarine prophecy was just silly superstition. And then I learned that Dumna have been waiting for Lord Nerevar to come back for centuries. The Incarnate, they call it. Every few years, an Ashlander appears and the tribes call him the Incarnate. Then the temple goes out, hunts him down, and reveals him as a fake. Why does the temple worry so much about it? Little advice if you're heading into backcountry, blah, blah. Talk to everyone, talk is cheap. Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild is just like any other trade guild, an organization of craftsmen and professionals. That's damn right. Pillars of society. Who are you? This is what I mean, I'm getting sidetracked. Look at me. Pleased to meet you, stranger. Are you planning to be in Pelagiad long? Then you want to know where the services are. I need to know where this guy is. Certainly, I know who he is. Handsome fellow. Quiet, though. I don't think he actually lives around here, but he's often around. You might check in the tavern. Quite a few folks gather in that place. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I found him in the tavern. Really want to train my acrobatics up. This probably... Are we not... Yeah, we're not towards a level increase yet, which is pretty crazy. Actually, my strength is maxed, so I'm gonna stop doing that with my acrobatics. So I need to get my endurance up probably like a little bit more, and then I actually need to just level. Like, so... Long blade. This is a short blade now, isn't it? Which is a minor skill, so that's fine. And I gotta use some skills, I guess. Gotta level up my skills. Can keep trying to make some potions, I suppose. Because I'm actually only 3 levels towards an increase, which is crazy. Stop jumping. It's like I have it now. Hello, sir. I have this glove for you. You have what? How odd. She was a lovely young woman, but what would she want with a rogue like me? She's beautiful, though, and seemed sweet. For the first time in my life, I actually felt a little remorse for robbing someone. I should see her again. Here, take this. Tell her you have a note from Nellos. I must see her again. I won't forget this, friend. Yes, just tell her you have a note from Nellos. I think she'll be happy with it.
Yes, madame.
I don't know if I'm able to read this note without it. Because I remember in the Dark Brotherhood thing in Skyrim where you get the letter and like you give it to Astrid and she'll actually give you different dialogue depending on whether or not you opened it, which I did. So she's like almost a little bit mad at you for opening it, but it's like, I don't know if the same thing happens here. Mori, truly, I was enchanted with you from the moment I saw you. I beg your forgiveness for my past transgressions. While I cannot imagine what a woman of your beauty and breeding would see in a rogue such as me, I thank the gods that you have sent for me. I will come to you as soon as I can. Until then, yours, Nellos. Wow, look at that. What a love story. How romantic. Is she just gonna stand on the side of the road, like, waiting for him? She's had all her stuff robbed and everything, and she's just, like, standing there, just waiting. Like, months later, he's like, hey, so I sold all of your jewels, and I made lots of money off of them. I wonder why she didn't just ask me to escort her to Pelagiad. Like, why wouldn't she just say, hey, can you take me to Pelagiad where he is? I don't know. It's fine. We're gonna let her know. And then we're going to Balmora. It's happening. Okay. I forgot how slow we are. At the beginning of the game, this is torture. I'm probably going to edit out most of like these sort of, whenever I'm just walking, I'm probably just going to edit it out because it's probably very boring. I must find that bandit. I believe he's in Pelagiad. Perhaps he'll come back to me though. Well, funnily enough, I actually have something from him. He gave you a letter to give to me? Wonderful. Thank you so. I knew that he cared. You know, you didn't have to do all this for me, and I really appreciate it. You're clearly a wonderful person. You should visit my friend Barnand Erily in Tel Brenora. He's a wonderful person, and I think the two of you would get along famously. You trying to set me up with someone? It's so weird. I'm actually married, so I will be going to like tell any of the tells eventually when I go see like when I go to the Telvanni area. I'm sure at some point I'll end up at Tel Brenora, so I'll finish that quest up. 7 years later, we'll be in Balmora. Okay, we're almost there. But we are starting to get into this kind of area where it starts to look a little bit like the Ashland area. Oh, I'm still using the spark sword even though I've got this, which is much better. Let me put this in there. Put that away. We might see a few more enemies now that we're in like this kind of area. What is this over here on my map? There's like something marked on my map, but I don't know what this is. This is not the way to Balmora, I don't think. Oh, actually, no, it is. This is, yeah, this is the fort. Yeah, of course. My bad. I thought I was getting sidetracked again, but I'm going the right way, which is great news. I don't think I'm gonna stop here. Like, oh, maybe I should. I don't know if I need to at this point. I don't think that there's really anything in here, but we might just go have a quick look at least. Caius is probably like, dude, where is this person I sent for like 2 months ago? What are they doing? Why do they do that? Why do the NPCs like sniff like that? Weird. Hello. I don't know you. What do you want? You remember? Okay, so I guess being a part of the Imperial Legion, you get to get training. Can I barter with you then? I can. Okay. It only costs 4. I might try that. Cure common disease. I already got that one now. Heal companion. I'm gonna get that one. Mother's kiss. Restore health 10 to 20 points. And that only costs 4 as well. Oh my gosh. Let me have a look at some of my spells. So I've got half heal, which is, I mean, that's 20 to 80 points, but it costs 13. But then we've got this one, which is 3 to 22 points for 3. 3 to 30. So, I mean, this one I could probably get rid of because I've got this one. Get rid of that one. Resist magic, restore strength, rooms cure, shield, spark, and water walking. Yeah, 20 to 80 points for 13. This one was like, what was this one? 10 to 20 points. But it only cost 4. But at least heals 10, whereas like the other one that is 4, it can heal up to 30. But it could only heal 3 as well, which is like not very helpful. I feel like this one is probably better. Might delete that one too, even though that's kind of a waste of money. But that's okay. I also need to actually put some of these on, like, on my actual hotkeys. So, I've got yield and I might put spark. And frostbite. And then maybe heal companion in case I need to for any reason. So some scrolls might be helpful. Like Divine Intervention. I think I have Almcivi Intervention, but I don't have any Divine Intervention ones. $130. Oh my god, I'm running out of money so quick. Oh my god. Scroll of Healing. Interesting. Maybe I'll only get one of these. I don't really need both. I don't really need any of this stuff. Okay. Stop getting sidetracked. Let's go to Balmora. I did get some new spells, so that's good. We're very close to Balmora now, though. It's like just over here. This area is familiar. I know where I am now. Not lost anymore. What is this? Crushweed. Okay. I have to get my alchemy skill up a little bit so that I can start having restore magic potions. This is probably one of my favorite soundtracks of any game I've ever played, is Morrowind's. Very pleasant music. Hey look! We made it! Finally! It's a miracle! I only got mildly sidetracked. It's very different walking up this way, in comparison to like the last time I played. I just took the Silt Strider like right away. I didn't explore Satanine, I didn't do anything, I just took the Silt Strider and I went straight to Caius. Like I got off the boat and went straight here. So it's actually quite nice to sort of walk around. Welcome. Happy to be here. Hull. So your name is Casanolia, and you're new here in Balmora? Well, my name is Hull, and I don't mind answering questions. I have nothing else on my mind right now. And if I start to bore you about Morrowind lore, just let me know. In Telvanni district, the few Telvanni tower towns are just big villages with wizard towers. Yeah, big mushrooms. Is that it? Is that the lore? Everyone knows the Balmora magistrate, Nolus Atreus, is on the take. Thieves, thugs, and murderers are getting ridiculous sentences or paying a drake and walking free. But they'll never get Atreus. He's got fat cats and family back in the city to cover him. By the city, do they mean Vivek City? The Legion champion Larius Varro, over at Moonmoth Legion Fort, he has sworn an oath to stop corruption, but I don't see what he could do. The easy way to get around is to join a guild, or to get started is to join a guild, do their jobs, earn your way up the ranks, and get the discounts, training, and other services. Gets you out and around in Vvardenfell, a little at a time, get to know the country and the people. The guild takes an interest in you, doesn't send you in over your head. The Fighters Guild and the Legion anyway, the Mages Guild is another story. Some old chair polisher doesn't have a clue what he's sending you into and doesn't much care. I heard the Ordinators burnt out a camp of Nerevarine cult worshippers by the Ghost Gate in Foyada Ashurdan. The temple seems to be going to a lot of trouble to exterminate a bunch of simple Ashlanders. They can't help being ignorant. They're just primitive savages. And nobody takes that Return of Lord Nereva stuff seriously. Crazy rag-robed prophets. Not much threat there. You'll eat your words, Hull. Just you wait. So, I know where Caius' house is, but obviously I was told to go to the Corner Club first, I think, so I'm just gonna walk up there. Oh, wow. I can't pick it up, though. What? With what? Probably a vase, maybe? Why do I have 3 bottles? When did I pick them up? And 5 baskets. I must have accidentally clicked take all, I guess. Oops. Alright, the Corner Club. Hello. Greetings, citizen. I'm Sotilde? Welcome to Balmora. We're a House Halalu town and loyal citizens of the Empire. What can I do for you? Can I barter with you? Can. Interesting. I'm Sotilde. I think Sotilde? I do a little of this, a little of that. Balmora is the council seat of Great House Halalu and the largest town on Vvardenfell except for Vivek City. Located on the Odai River and sitting astride the Aldrun Vivek Road, Balmora is an important mercantile, don't talk to me about mercantile, I'm traumatized, trade and travel center. Hightown is the administrative center with the temple and manor houses. The shops, guilds, and trade houses of the commercial district are north of the river. Labor Town's modest corner clubs and homes are south of the river. Where is Caius? That old sugar tooth? I'm not sure where he's living now, but ask Bacola Kluskius, the owner. He'll know. He's the owner. He must be around here somewhere. I'm honestly thinking from this point forward, I might just try to pronounce their first name and not their second one, because the second name is even harder. I think I'm just gonna try to make it a little easier for myself, because, like, what is going on with these names? Why are you asking me? Maybe you'd like to join the Thieves Guild? Talk to Sugar Lips.
You like to walk a fine line, don't you?
You're a new face, so what can I tell you about Balmora? I like to swap the latest rumors when there's something juicy enough to gossip about. Or maybe if you have a little secret, I might, maybe I have one to trade. We've already heard that one. There's a lot of money to be made looting the dwarven ruins. Against the law, yes, but when there's a profit to be made, folks turn a blind eye. One problem, the artifacts are often made of metal, and heavy as hell. Unless you're a big brute. It's tough to carry away all the loot. Me, I carry a Divine Intervention or Almcivi Intervention scroll. Load up, read the scroll, and I'm back in town with a load of goods. Interesting. Where's Bacola? He's the owner, he must be around here somewhere. Okay.
Hurry this up, will you?
So this is Sugar Lips. We're not gonna talk to her yet because I'm not gonna join the Thieves Guild until I know that I can... Like, until I can figure out a way to join the Thieves Guild and the Fighters Guild as well. Greetings, citizens. I'm Chirania. Welcome to Balmora. We're a House Halalu town. What can I do for you? Can I barter with you? Okay, I can buy stuff from you. Can I train? Interesting. It's Bacola. Okay. Not much I can talk to you about. You're a new face, so what can I tell you about Balmora? What spells do you have? I don't offer any services. Who told you that? Okay. How can I serve you? Okay, so I don't think there's much I can talk to you about either. Let's try and find Bacola.
Why do you approach? If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
Hello, here he is. Good day, I'm Bacola, publican of the South Wall here in Balmora. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services, or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help. None of the Halalu councillors live in Balmora. Nileno Doravin at the council hall is the ranking Halalu local. At the Fighters Guild, Adis Fireeye is the steward. Athasi Rilven is the Morangtong steward. Feldrello is the steward for the Balmora Tribunal Temple. Sugar Lips is the local Thieves Guild boss. Who am I missing? Oh, Mage's Guild. Rhaenys is their steward. Rhaenys? Can you tell me about Caius? Old Caius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door to the terrace. then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs and down to the end of the street. Okay. So I can barter with him. He has food, apparently. He's bread. Okay. Yum. Alright, so we're gonna go see Caius. And then we'll probably still have time for me to maybe go over the Mage Guild and the Mages Guild and join the Mages Guild this episode. So we actually got to Balmora a lot quicker than what I anticipated because I genuinely thought I was going to get very sidetracked. I did well. We made it! Hi, Caius. Yes. I'm Caius Casades. Casades. I don't know if that's even, if I'm saying his name right. But what do you mean you were told to report to Caius? What are you talking about? So, you say your name is Casanolia and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package? Perhaps you'll let me look at it. Yes, very interesting. So it says here the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the Blades, and that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders? Yes, I am. Good. Welcome to the service, Novice Casanolia. Now you belong to the Blades. We're the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed if you need to rest, but leave my personal stuff alone. His personal stuff. Unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our Blades trainers now, or if you're in a hurry, yeah, I can give you orders right away, but don't forget to visit the Blades trainers. These Blades agents offer training, not free of course, but cheap for a fellow agent. Look for Rithleen, Tyamalin, and Nine Toes here in Balmora. In Caldera, see Serene. In Aldrune, see Gildan Strova. See Gildan Strova lives in a hut west of Aldrune. And Elone, the scout, can be found at Ariel's trade house. We already met her in Sadanine. Okay. Warrior Rithleen lives 2 houses south upstairs. Healer Tyamalin lives 2 houses south downstairs, so they live near each other. Nine Toes, to get to Nine Toes, leave my door facing south, go right down the steps, and then turn left and head south, looking for his door on your left. Mage Serene is in Caldera, the next town north. Her half timber and stone house north sits between the twin towers of the North Gate and the Governor's Hall. Gildan Nightblade? Nightblade? Never heard that term before. Lives in Aldrune. I wonder if it has anything to do with nightingales. Probably not, because that's Thieves Guild stuff. The Redoran district seat north of here, beyond Caldera. Gildan is in the southeast corner of town, in a house to the right of the steps up to the temple. I don't know how to say this name. Sorva? He lives in a Gar herder's hut in the middle of nowhere, west of Caldera. I've only been there once and couldn't give you directions. Go look for him if you feel like a little hike. And Elone, obviously, you know where that is. You arrived in Sadanine by boat. The Tribunal Temple is the native religion. They worship 3 god kings, Almalexia, Sothasil, and Vivek, who are known together as the Tribunal. We usually just call it the Temple. They're narrow-minded and superstitious, but I find a lot to admire, particularly their concern for the poor. They accept Outlanders as members, but few Outlanders join except for the services. Talk to Feldrello at the Balmora Temple if you're thinking about joining. Okay. I can ask him about soul sickness. Interesting. And I can also get him to train me in a few things. So, but I think I need to go to the Fighters Guild for training because I want to train up my endurance. So I think there's a spear trainer at the Fighters Guild. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's the Fighters Guild. And then if I train up my endurance a little bit, then we can finally train other stuff to actually try and rest up, which I'm probably going to try and train my alchemy skill. I'll get my orders though first. First thing, Pilgrim, you're new, and you look it. Here's 200 drakes. Go get yourself a decent weapon or armor, I already have, or a spell, and second thing, you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild or Mages Guild or Imperial Cult or Imperial Legion, advance in the ranks, gain skill and experience, or go out on your own and look for freelance work or trouble. Then when you're ready, come back and I'll have orders for you. The Fighters Guild is a professional organization chartered by the Emperor to regulate the hiring and training of mercenaries. Training, goods, and services are cheaper for members, and the guild stewards know where to find work. You'll have to start your service with Adis, FireEye, and the Balmora Guild Steward. She's new, and I don't know her well. Perseus Mercius. I've never noticed that name before. The Aldrune Guild Steward. I know and trust, but he only handles higher ranking assignments. Perseus Mercius. The Mages Guild. It's a guild for the arcane arts, and it's where you go to find wizards for hire. Training, goods, and services are cheaper for members, and the guild stewards know where to find work. If you want to be a wizard, join and work your way up the ranks. The Mages Guild is a better bet than the Fighters Guild. Rennis is the guild steward, so talk to her. She's got a chip on her shoulder, but her apprentice, Ajira, seems okay for a Khajiit. For a Khajiit, she's lovely. The Imperial Cult worships the 9 divines. We've been through that. Okay. So, I think I will join the Fighters Guild now, just quickly, because I want to train my spear stuff. And I believe I can join the Fighters Guild. I think it's the Thieves Guild that I have to be careful with, because the Fighters Guild has this quest where you have to go grab, like you have to go take something from, it's like a code book or something. That's what I got stuck on.
What is this about?
So I'm gonna go join the Fighters Guild. Actually, I might join the Mages Guild first. And then we'll end the episode there. I will check about joining the Fighters Guilds, just so I don't mess it up. We'll do the Mages Guild first, because I know that I'm definitely going to be joining the Mages Guild. So, hi, are you looking for me? You want to join the Mages Guild? Yes, you look like the sort we could use in the Mages Guild. Will you take the Mage's Oath and join the guild? Yes, I will. You are now a member of the Mages Guild. I didn't even ask. I probably should have asked what it was. Welcome, associate. When you are ready, you can ask for duties to perform, and once you're ready, you can ask me about an advancement. I don't have any duties for an associate. Speak to me again when you've proven yourself. In the meantime, speak with Ajira. I believe she may have some small tasks for you. Okay, let's go see Ajira. Also, yeah, restore Magicka. Thank God. Finally. I can't pick them up though, because I don't really have enough room right now. Like, we are hurting for Magicka. Alright, I'm gonna head down to Ajira.
You have my attention.
And then
Alright, I'm listening.
in the next episode, I will get my duties from Ajira. I think I'm going to be able to complete the first quest like right away. I think because of the mushrooms. If I'm remembering the sequence of them right, I think the first one is the mushroom one. And we should hopefully have all the mushrooms. But we'll also, I'm going to take some time and look into whether I can join the Fighters Guild and the Thieves Guild and effectively actually be in them both. But for now, I will leave it here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!